Hello again, everybody. We are trying to figure this out. Spent a lot of time today with some virtual meetings, trying to get some clarification on some different things. So I'm going to minimize my little picture here so that we can go over some things. So one of the things that I didn't say in the previous video about this daily journal submission was you must be signed into a U46 school Gmail account. Otherwise, you won't be able to submit this or act on it. Okay, so I just figured I'd throw that out there. One of the things I also found out today was that we they don't want, they kind of want to have a schedule. So there's this schedule. You may want to take a picture of it. If you don't already have it, should be on the website for the district, which I showed in the other video. But the reason they came up with this schedule is so that teachers would be available for these periods of time for a virtual class if we decide to do that, want to do that, need to do that, kind of depends. You might have that set up. So what they didn't want was, everybody doing it at 10 o'clock. So here's the schedule. So if we're going to do, use Zoom to do a virtual meeting or Google Hangouts or whatever, will be in our time frame. So I just wanted to share that with you. As far as when you do your work, everyone's going to have a different situation. Sometimes we have brothers and sisters we're going to have to take care of, parents working, people are sick. I don't know what your circumstances are. So, we'll do the best we can to work with trying to move you forward and accommodate however we can. Okay, so keep that in mind, and that's one of the reasons that I think that journal submission can be really helpful, because maybe you can't get around to it till 4 o'clock for whatever reason, but you can do it. And if you let me know those kind of things, then that's something that we can work with, so that I'll know to keep my eyes open at that particular time, around that time, in case you're got some questions or whatever. So, okay. So that's kind of where we're going with that. So, with that, survey, is what's the word I was looking for. That survey thing that I sent out that almost all of you completed. What I found out was that not everybody has the ability to install Inventor. So that kind of throws a wrench into us being able to continue designing and making our containers. So we had some different choices. Some earned some certifications. NIM certifications an option. I'm looking into some other options, but for starters, we're going to work on a certification that's from NC3, National Coalition of Certification, and you should recognize this toolbox. There's one in the shop right by the computer carts, and what's in there is the measuring tools, and the plan was to get some certifications for measurement. So micrometers, calipers. In this NC3 they call dial calipers slide calipers. It's a little different, but that's what they call them, and there's some reasons for that. And you already probably know how to use a slide caliper because of IED. There's a possibility that you may not remember it all that well, but I know for a fact that we didn't go over metric. So this certification that we're going to work through is both metric and American. So We've broke it down into a few pieces. So each day there's going to be a PowerPoint with some slides, some information to read and look through. And we broke it down into some manageable chunks like this module 2 here. This is, I think, day 1. It's got 8 slides, not a lot of information, not a lot to worry about. And then we have a Google form that you are going to need to answer the questions and submit it. So that's kind of what we have to work with to start with. So I will be putting it in Google Classroom. What I expect you to get done for day 1, day 2. Like I said, it's going to be manageable bites because we don't really know, how much load is too much load. You've been in class all the time and not online learners. Digital classes online, so it's really different. It takes a little bit of scheduling, management, time management to complete these things. So after you see this video, I want you to go ahead and take a look at the assignment for today. It'll be posted, and submit it when you're done, and then tomorrow we'll have something new. I'm not sure if I'll have a video each day to set it up. We'll see how things go. And I look forward to your feedback. You like the video, you don't like the video, type, don't talk, whatever. I won't necessarily follow what you say. Nah, but I'll take it into consideration because I want it to work for all of us. So, all right, and we'll talk soon.